California lawmakers released plans Friday, August 28 for a new eviction moratorium that would protect tenants with COVID-related financial hardships from getting thrown out of their homes through January for not paying rent. The measure, the product of more than a week of negotiations between supporters, landlord groups and the governor's office, would require tenants pay at least a fourth of the rent due from September through January by January 31st. Governor Gavin Newsom praised the deal during his press briefing Friday afternoon, saying the compromise would help small landlords and millions of people who are at risk of eviction. "All I can say is how pleased I am and how grateful I am that many people that don't always see eye to eye, that don't always agree on many fundamental policy issues, came together and crossed those differences," he said. But advocates for tenants and small apartment owners immediately criticized the plan, with both saying more needs to be done. Tenant advocates want Newsom to sign an executive order banning all evictions through the end of the year, while landlord groups want more federal support to help tenants pay rent. The governor's compromise passes the low bar of it being better than nothing, Lupe Arreola, executive director of San Francisco-based Tenants Together, said in a statement, calling the measure an 11th-hour legislative deal that may still lead to waves of eviction and displacement. Daniel Yukelson, chief executive of the Apartment Association of Greater Los Angeles, characterized it as another knee-jerk attempt to stabilize housing on the backs of rental property owners who are being forced to carry interest-free loans for renters. "This bill," he said, "will be a complete disaster for housing providers." The legislature now must approve the new moratorium by midnight Monday, August 31st, the last day of the legislative session, to protect as many as 5.4 million California renters believed to be at risk of eviction. To ensure the moratorium takes immediate effect, it must pass with a 2/3 vote in both houses. Both chambers are scheduled to vote on the plan Monday. If the bill fails, an earlier eviction freeze imposed by the courts will expire Tuesday, September 1st, allowing such cases to advance starting Wednesday. Other provisions in the bill provide that no evictions for failing to pay rent can occur before October 5th. Tenants claiming to have COVID-related hardships due to lost income or illness can get additional protection through January 31st. Tenants eventually would have to repay all missed payments from March through January, but that can never be the basis of an eviction. Almost all other evictions, such as for creating a nuisance, could resume Wednesday. The proposal, tacked onto Assembly Bill 3088, replaces AB 1436, which would have extended a statewide eviction ban as long as next April while giving tenants until early 2022 to repay back rent.